guess we could resume where we're talking about targets and this idea of having targets as a primary objective next year. Is that a concern? What do you think should be the goals of the climate bill?
Well, I think whatever goals we adopt need to be relatively short-term, 5-10 years. Though, the truth is, it is presumptuous, in my view, for us to suggest that we know precisely where we can be in 2050. We need to work as aggressively and as ambitiously as we can to develop the technologies, to put in place a cap and trade system, to put a price on carbon, but we need to take it step by step and not think that in 2008 or 2009 we're going to pass legislation to determine what the United States looks like in 2050. It's not likely to happen.
Hi, Senator Bingaman. I'm also from Grist. Could I ask a question? You've been a big proponent of the safety valve or off-ramp, or it's been called various things, for a while now. Do you think the political consensus is stronger now, has moved on past that? That always seemed a little bit like a concession to win over some opponents. Do you think it's possible to get past that now, or do you still think that's going to be necessary to bring people on board?
I don't think we've had enough debate to know, but I put that forward as a proposal because it seemed to me that we need to be able to assure the people we represent, the American public, that we're not enacting something that's going to dramatically and in an irrational way escalate the price of the utilities that they're paying for.
What do you see as achievable climate and energy goals for the Senate next year?
Well, I hope we're able to pass a cap and trade system. I hope we're able to pass a new energy bill, which would, again, help us to transition to a energy sector that is much less dependent upon fossil fuels, much less dependent upon foreign oil.
And what do you think the influence of an Obama administration would have on what you guys are able to accomplish in the Senate and in Congress in general?
Well, I think an Obama administration would greatly facilitate passing a good cap and trade piece of legislation, and would greatly facilitate passing a strong energy bill next year as well.
Do you think presidents are capable of generating numbers, of actually pulling people across from no to yes, or is it more of a symbolic thing? Do you think if Bush had been more enthusiastic about this bill, he could have brought some people on board?
Well, I think clearly the Congress is influenced by the president, and particularly a president in his first couple of years in office. I think that presidents have the bully pulpit, they have the support of the public once they're elected, and they have a great influence on what the Congress is able to do.
What would you like to see as first 100-day initiatives of a new president on climate and energy?
I'm not informed enough or presumptuous enough to tell the president what he ought to try to do in his first 100 days.
But what would help you out?
Well, there are lots of issues. Obviously, we all know all of the different issues that need addressing, but I'll leave it up to President Obama to figure that out after the election.
Okay, thank you.